head in here for a second, because I've heard a lot of what you've said. I've read a lot of what you've written. I've watched a bunch of your videos, and I kind of want to put you on the spot and ask a hard question. Like, other than the public speaking and getting people to feel, but do you have any sense, do you have any sense that without a significant change in the way all of these media properties are knit together, that we're not essentially driving off a cliff? Is there, and I don't mean by the way, I'm not going to rebroadcast this. I'm not asking you to paint yourself into a corner, but like, I have a reason I'm asking the question the way I am, which is, all of these phenomena notwithstanding, doesn't it take us to a bad place?
Okay, so yes, I'm going to give you a moderate answer versus that as the answer. Okay, it could take us in the bad place if we define things the way we look at it currently and the static world that we think that we're just going to continue, versus this might be very quickly a quantum jump in the way people connect and communicate. And I believe we are as much likely to do that. I don't know whether that's good or bad, but as much likely to do that as anything else. So I'm sure many of you have been playing around, and it's all early, and it's all, you can make a big case about it. People probably have been playing around with GPT-3. People have been playing around with DALL-E 2. You should play around with something called pseudo-write, which takes GPT-3 and helps writers and authors. It's not bad, okay? That's sort of just one thing. So I believe that we are entering the third connected age. Now, a lot of people may disagree with me. The first connected age was 1993 to 2007, and human beings connected to transact and connected to discover. We call that search and Google. Second connected age is we connected all the time, connected to everybody, and connected to culture. We call that streaming, mobile, and social. We are now entering the third connected age, and they build on each other, so one doesn't replace. The first one, Chris Dixon calls the world of reading. That was reading and writing, and now it's reading, writing, and owning. And that's going to change. Blockchain is going to change things. AI is going to change things much more than everything that's gone before. So the stuff is all a precursor.
All right. But Leo, let me ask it a different way, because I think you'll have a different answer. So when we were building these networks, so my career took a dramatic leap forward when cable operators told cable networks, we don't want repeats. We want to sell more subscribers, and therefore we don't want anyone to see the same show twice. So the number of shows that got ordered in a year tripled, because all the networks I worked for said, we need more profit. The way we've ended up where we are is complicated, is my point. And nobody sat in a conference room and said, we should give Steve more money to make shows. It was a marketing question, which is, how do we provide our value? And the value was, don't make people think they're watching repeats. So repeats went away. What the relation, part of what I'm trying to get to, and I feel like I'm maybe not doing a good job, is the relationship between the growth of these networks and consumer products and advertising is kind of a complicated stair step. And so, for example, the fact that you say that big consumer packaged goods see Amazon as their most important marketing tool, to me is fascinating, given the fact that Amazon has no loyalty to keeping them in business and will happily sell a cheaper product. They'll put it on at the eye level of this. They don't need to put Colgate product. There's no value to them to selling Colgate over a store brand. So if Amazon doesn't make its own Amazon branded toothpaste today, they will in 6 months, right? Why wouldn't they?
It is true, but do remember, at least this is what I believe, no marketer wanted to underwrite the content companies of America. It was the only way to reach people. That's what people don't seem to understand. Nobody wanted to do this. If they could reach people without underwriting another business, they would do that. And that's what's been happening. I've been telling people for so long, and that's why now people listen. I said, this is exactly what's going to happen, because you'll think advertisers are in the content business. They're in the business of selling shit. And if they can do it without underwriting other people, they'll do it.